am Zinnia Kumar. I am an ecologist, organizational psychologist, fashion model, and founder of The Dotted Line. So my talk today is called How Brands Can Overcome Greenwash Skepticism in Advertising. And I got this idea after researching with consumers as to why, upon seeing a green advertisement in this sector, it was considered greenwash. I began to wonder what were the factors that created this perception and how brands could overcome this so that they could move towards communicating their message in a better way. So we know that consumers are aware that sustainability is more than climate change and includes people and ethics too, and is viewed in a more holistic manner than it was in the past 5 years. And since the lockdown, consumers are well educated and aware of the action and information they would like to see in the sector. Yet the sector continues to trail behind, continuously engaging in an older style of greenwash marketing. And for those who are unaware, greenwash is a PR or marketing spin that deceptively promotes a company and its products or services eco-friendly. It's essentially talking and not doing. It's viewed as a marketing gimmick to save on CSR, quell investors, gain fake eco-reputational capital, whilst not actually doing the work. And green skepticism, once it's triggered, reduces the chances of purchasing green product because of the ecological risk associated with buying that product. For example, is buying this product creating logging in the Amazon? And it's really important to understand the factors that contribute to the perception of greenwash in advertising, because brands who are genuinely green and genuinely doing the work, but poor at communicating the eco message and actions in the sector, are viewed as greenwashers by consumers. And some of the main factors that elicit green skepticism and contribute to the perception of marketing being greenwash are 1. Ambiguous information, 2. A lack of evidence and transparency, 3. Misleading claims and lies, 4. Disconnected imagery, 5. A lack of tangible evidence and action, and number 6, no diversity, so continuing Eurocentricity and white saviorism in advertising imagery. So how can brands who are green, doing the work, or working towards becoming green overcome this complex problem? The recommendations from consumer psychology are quite simple. Number 1, create harmony between the image and message you're telling. So instead of claiming greenness while presenting a disconnected stereotypical marketing image, for example, models frolicking in grass with zero explanation, instead create harmony between the message, science, and image. Number 2, bring a science communicator on board. And this will help you efficiently bridge the disconnection between marketing, science, and evidence in a clear, engaging, and precise manner. This will help to dispel misinformation and ambiguity, increasing consumer transparency, innovation, knowledge, and specificity. Number 3, reducing green risk via a strong internal and external CSR, tangible policy. So consumers want to see remediative actions, the kind of actions they've been consuming on social media and other platforms during the lockdown. And you can't make molehills into mountains any longer. So you need to prove your green commitment with tangible actions that create change and demonstrate a reduction in green risk. For example, reducing water usage, investing in waste treatment plants, increasing wages and support for workers, supporting conservation projects, and many other things. So don't just talk about it in your annual reports. Do it, show us, tell us. We want to understand it and we want to see it. Number 4, increasing ethnic and racial diversity, inclusion in the eco-sustainability space. So 90% of the world's consumers are not white. Yet more than 95% of sustainability conversations center around white people, and there is no difference in the fashion industry. People of color have historically been excluded from eco issues that concern them. For example, access to globalized fashions, labor practices, promotion of indigenous textiles, land management, degradation, and pollution. By moving away from Eurocentricity and white saviorism in your advertising content, you can create non-greenwash inclusivity. I hope you've gained some interesting insights on how you can overcome the perception of greenwash and how you can apply them whilst you do the work.